Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to discuss about how to clear your energetic field. There is a lot of information out there and I'm sure you're already familiar with saging yourself and chanting possibly even mantras, but what is exactly the effective way to clear your energy field? I know for a lot of you guys, especially if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, you're isolated at home for what we know obviously. So this is the perfect time to transitioning into a new era on a more collective perspective and letting go of even things and old identities that we don't really they don't really suit for us any longer, and therefore clearing our energetic field. Yes, because saging yourself and chanting a bit of mantra is simply not enough. To know more about this process, I also have a dedicated e-course called The Laws of the Universe, The Laws of Manifestation, which is not just the law of attraction. So for those of you guys who want a speed up course on how to manifest your reality, but just more than that, how to read auras, how to understand the energetic field, how to cleanse it, and chant even properly the mantras, the link is down below. But for those of you guys who are sticking only to this video, let's discover together what is the effective methodology, the effective method to clear your energetic field. Well, first of all, we have to start in explaining what is your energetic field. Your energetic field is your vibration, is your expression in terms of vibration. Usually is long as the distance of your arm from your body, and is what really signifies, or rather people that interpret your energetic field, they know how you feel, what you're thinking, what is your health condition, and so on and so forth. Again, for further information, it's all in my e-course. So it goes without saying that if your energetic field is stressed out, is in anxiety, which is understandable for the society where we live in, you are in a burnout, you are more drawn to attract lower negative energies, but just not even that, you are leaking your energy out. What does it mean practically to leak your energy out? It means that you constantly feel drained. If you're an empath, for instance, and you're leaking your energy out when you are around a crowded situation or when you are around other people, you really cannot recharge yourself, but actually you feel drained by those people. That indicates that your energetic field is not as strong, which is nothing to judge, it's just a matter, it's a fact. Or perhaps you feeling you don't have inspiration, you are letting go of a lot of things, but you're still going on and on about the same thing over again or about the same pattern, and you seem like you cannot find the light at the end of the tunnel. Many interpret this as dramatically the dark night of the soul, which could be the case, but most likely for the majority of us, it's just simply that we are drained and we are leaking our energy out from our energetic field. That's why many psychic or many spiritual teachers and healer address this as you need to clear your energy. So how do we practically clear our energy? If our energetic field is the expression of our vibration, therefore of our energetic bodies, or how we feel, how we are, our body, how healthy is our body, how healthy is our mind, and so on and so forth. It goes without saying, just simply saging yourself or lighting incense or chanting mantras is not enough. You have to take practical steps in order to clean this energetic field, because we are vibration, because we are an expanded internal and multidimensional being creating this vibration, and everything has vibration. Even the thing around your home, the animals, the plants, everything holds vibration and holds information. Therefore, the first step on how to clear your energetic field is to, especially right now that you probably have the time, is to clean your house and your space. Become, if you want, even more minimalistic. Minimalism doesn't mean that you don't take or cherish some of the things that you use on your daily life and you have to live a life of abstinence like an hermit. I actually don't believe in that. I think that you are only gonna keep the things that truly matter matters to you, that you use on a daily basis, that are sustainable, and moreover, that are useful for you, even things that you like, but you don't get attached to old clutter. That's the entire point of clearing your space, whether it is your room, for some of you who are teenagers, or whether it is your home, whether it is your office, or both of the spaces. This is very, very important because everything, like I said before, holds vibration. Therefore, if you're keeping some of the clutter that you never even looked at, that is leaking your energy out. So in this first step of clearing your energy and therefore clearing also your space, you become more minimalistic. For example, you can look at your wardrobe and say, what are the actual clothes that I really, really like? What are the clothes that I really wear? And what are the others that I only bought maybe for fashion? Maybe not that there is anything wrong, but I mean, for fast fashion, for fast food fashion, because somebody told me that next week this is going to be on fashion. What is my actual taste? And if I want to keep some of these t-shirts or clothes, so what meaning are they holding for me? And the ones that you give to charity, obviously don't throw them away, please. Give them to somebody else so you can really recycle not only the clothes but the energy field, because we are all connected. So once you're giving away some of the clothes, you're also clearing your energy because you're remembering. And if you do this exercise on a conscious level, you will look at those clothes and remember the actions, remember the memories. When you bought that t-shirt, for example, how did you feel? Were you excited? Were you not? Were you only binge shopping, for instance? It could be anything. And you're letting go of that energy with love and compassion and forgiveness for yourself. And plus, you're doing an extremely good action for people that might need that t-shirt, might need that pair of jeans, and for them, it becomes a treasure. This is a very, very simple example on how to clear your energetic field. And if you do this at least once a year, you're really going to start brand new with a new different energy, and it's going to serve others and yourself. This minimalistic thinking also goes for makeup. For those of you who are girls who wear makeup, goes for your home in and of itself. Try to not live in an environment that is dirty or perhaps cluttered in general, because the way your home is and the way things around you, therefore information and energy, defines the status of your mind. Now, this doesn't mean, because I know a lot of you guys are also very creative and very artistic. There are people that are extremely creative that are not really that tidy or really that organized. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm one of you guys. Like, I'm not the most organized person, but I try to get myself organized. I try to get better, and especially there is some order even in the chaos. So I'm not necessarily saying that you have to go against yourself and completely change the way you look at yourself in your home environment. I am saying get rid of the things that don't matter to you. Get rid of the things that are attaching you to the past, that are leaking your energy out, and keep only what is essential and needed for real, or what truly holds value to you. This exercise not only will clear your energetic field, but will help you transitioning into a new beginning, into a new era, into a new year whenever you're doing this exercise. And you will start also questioning, who am I? And what are the things that I really, really like? Am I holding these things because somebody told me that I have to buy this particular object, or because it truly matters to me? And with that, you're also going to have an exercise on how to find yourself, your core values, which many people don't know, and who you want to be, because you'll always hold a choice. And this is part of why people clear their energetic field, because they want a brand new start. Maybe they didn't had a nice time in the past, they've been depressed, they've been anxious, they have been in a very dark period of their life, and right now they hold that strength and that position to make a different decision. And clearing their energy will allow them the energetic space, the mental space, and the physical space as well to do that transitioning. If these words are resonating with you, well, definitely this is the perfect exercise to clear your energetic field. The second exercise that I want to share with you guys on how to clear your energetic field after you do that is to also make a list of all the things that you are ready to let go of. Probably this is the most common exercise, but many people, I believe, they don't explain it very correctly, or they explain it in a very confusing way, some of them. Now, when we talk about letting go of old attachment, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be that person anymore, or it doesn't mean that you have to let go of things that you cherish, but it actually practically means this. I'm going to give you this very, very brief example. Let's say you always wanted to do that new project, or you wanted to open a YouTube channel, or you wanted to write a book, and it's been lingering in your mind for so long, but you never did it. And every time that you were about to start, you procrastinated, or you recorded a few videos but never really uploaded it, or you left the channel, you did it, but you didn't stick to it. Well, this is cluttering your energetic field. This is not letting go of old attachment, and this is what is preventing you from succeeding in your life, even in terms of being joyful and fulfilled on an internal and emotional level. Why is that? Because our mind is constructed in a way where it always absorbs energy and it's always absorbing information. We are literally like incredible intelligent machine and sponges. We absorb everything. So even on a subconscious level, if one of these thoughts, like I want to write a book, I want to open a YouTube channel, is still lingering in your mind, even on a subconscious level, is draining your energetic field. You're leaking that energy out that needs to be either released or be completed in order to bring you satisfaction, in order to bring you an uplifted and joyful life. So it's very important, if you're doing a list of all your old identities, that you decide in this very moment, or while you're doing this exercise, to claim what is yours. How you do that? It's very, very easy. If you wanted to open a YouTube channel, or you wanted to write a book, or whatever that new project might be, you decide right now that in 3 months from now, you're gonna do it, or maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year. It doesn't matter, that is up to you. Try to be honest and authentic with yourself, and try not to procrastinate even longer. But you have to decide right now whether you wanna do it or not. And if you decide that maybe this is not for you and you don't want to do it, you let it go. You release it to the universe. You release that energy. They will come back recycled and renewed. And this is the third step. If you realize that some of your old identities need to be let go of, that is no worry. Don't feel pressurized to have a new idea immediately, because sometimes most of us are really in burnout and they're living like frenetic lives. Now we have the opportunity to reclaim our power. And to reclaim our power, we have to enter our realm of stillness, where the soul can truly speak to us. So even if you're letting go one of your old identity or more than one, and you are realizing that perhaps you feel empty, you don't have the new project that you want to fulfill, it is perfectly fine. You can give yourself love, compassion, and forgiveness, and allow your mind and your soul to bring in new exciting ideas in the future. And trust me that your mind and your soul will bring those new ideas. But maybe perhaps you just have to accept that part of clearing your energy at this very time is to rest and be quiet and still. And there is profound knowledge and wisdom in this very act. So whatever shape or form this exercise, step 2 and 3, will take place for you, it doesn't really matter. What is important is that you take that piece of paper, write a list of things that you want to do, and give a time to them, or things that you don't want to do and you're completely letting go of them. And perhaps even if you can, burn it out or throw it away. Obviously, if you burn it in your house, please be careful. Try to not damage anything and damage yourself. Otherwise, honestly, you can even flush it in the toilet, or you can just throw it away. It doesn't matter. What it matters when you are even throwing it away is that you're throwing away that energy. It doesn't belong to you anymore. And like I said before, it can come back to you recycled and renewed. These two first steps that I also explained further in my e-course are primarily important when it comes down to clearing your energy. They are effective in the long term, and they are much more they are more drawn to change your energetic field in the present moment, because when you are doing this type of exercise, you are realizing that you can be the master of your reality. You can choose right now where to be, and you don't feel fated anymore to any dooming reality or any other prediction, which is the ultimate importance of why you're practicing spirituality and why you're practicing even meditation, is to be the master of your reality on a very grounded and practical level. Then, as I explained in my e-course, and by the way, in my e-course, I also guide you step by step into the meditation, into this exercise, and into how to chant a very, very powerful mantra to clear your energetic field. And this leads me to my last points, 4 and 5, which are the most common, but surely we're going to mention them on how to clear your energetic field. Chanting mantras or listening to healing frequencies, it goes without saying that it's very effective, especially after you have done step number 1, 2, and 3, because you are already in a position to accepting new energy from within and from the outside. You are already taking action with your mind and physical action to clear your energetic field. So all of these last steps are adding to what you already have done. So chanting a powerful mantra could be chanting the which I usually explain in my e-course, and I chant as A-U-M. And there is a proper way to do it, because you have to know how to do it, and that is very, very effective. Even Tibetan monks chanted for healing, for clearing their energy and clearing their space, because chanting the hum or listening even to healing frequencies allow your body to automatically tune in the frequency of healing or cleansing that you want your body to be, and allow your mind to practice stillness, especially not only if you're listening, but if you're chanting it, because while you're chanting it, or maybe focus on the breath while you're listening to music, you're making a conscious effort to enter your point of stillness, which I also introduced in my book, Ray, A Message for You, which is a channel experience where I explain how to enter your point of stillness. And at last, surely you can use oils and essence, incense, and sage. That obviously, after you have cleansed your space physically, get rid of the cluttered and recycled your energies, you can also purify it with this essence. One of my favorite essence that I always mention is rose essence, because rose holds the highest vibrational essence. They are representative of love, forgiveness, and compassion, which is what we are practicing with this type of exercise. So bringing those essence, sage, and incense in your home not only is amazing and cleans your vibe in general, but really, really helps cleaning the vibration of your home and your vibrations as well. So I'm not denying those methods, but I think they have to be joined with practical actions. So I hope this very, very quick video was useful for you guys, because now we have really the time to enter a new beginning, to clean ourselves from all the clutter within and without, and to truly become the masters of our own reality, to discover more what it means to move energy on a more upgraded, you can say, level than just the law of attraction, and truly become the alchemist of our reality, the alchemist of our home, the alchemist of our future, without feeling fated or doomed to any event, because we can always choose who to be and in the future. Again, if you want a further explanation of all this video and so much more, please go ahead in my e-course called The Laws of the Universe to join me in this experience. And in the meantime, keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love, and see you on the next video.